base, although they killed more workers. If we look, the worker kill 162 to 36 now in favor of SweetJ. He's got 3 infestors still here, sitting like spitting distance from this overseer and 2 ultralisks. The other 2 come up to join up, so we've got a quartet of ultralisks. And now the overseer can see him. Oh no! Just look at the vision right now. Zergling's on a little bit of a counterattack. They're taking out 1 evolution chamber. And there goes the second one. Now targeting down the hive. Will these ultralisks be able to save anything out of this base? It looks like that is going to deflect the attack. If we actually look at the kill counts, 19, 15, 0, 0. Okay, so not too many of those actually died there. This infestor caught off guard. He gets off 1 fungal growth and then bites the dust. And now this base being targeted down by SweetJ, the ultralisks in to try and defend. More workers going down. It's just carnage here. More Zerglings swarming in. Are there enough Zerglings to actually end the game for SweetJ? Ultralisks defending as best as they can. 1 Mutalisk here to defend as well. Targeting down the Queen. Targeting down the drones now. The layer remorphing for Eye of Darkness, and the Zerglings are actually going to be forced to retreat. Only 2 more workers were actually killed in that little engagement. Worker counts now 30 to 27 in favor of Eye of Darkness. Oh, and those infestors get caught. They throw down 1 infested Terran, which isn't going to do too much. Eye of Darkness now trying to retake this base. SweetJ trying to take his gold. You see, he's floating so many resources and just not using them very well. Armies right now, 7 Zerglings and 5 infestors. For SweetJ, 7 Ultralisks and Mutalisk for Eye of Darkness. And the kill count's now 32 on Metamorph Ultralisk, 17 Assassin Ultralisk. There's a 7, 8, 13, and 0 and 0. And the Ultralisks now storming across the map. They'll be able to take out this gold base, and there's 2 little Zerglings that popped out. The rest of the Zerglings moving in. There is an Overseer here just in case any shenanigans want to take place. And now the counterattack though from SweetJ. The Zergling's going to go up and try and take down his opponent's base. There's only drones here and 2 Crawlers. Now some Zerglings hatching, but he's going to have to sacrifice this base again, I think. The Zergling's actually going to try and move up. This is actually a way better concave for Eye of Darkness. Not all of the Zerglings able to fight at once, so cost efficiently engaging there for Eye of Darkness, and now these Zerglings trying to move in. The Ultralisks have taken out the gold base and now moving into the 3rd. This is the only mining going on for SweetJ right now. And the rest of that being taken down. The Zerglings getting into the mineral line of Eye of Darkness and killing more and more workers. The Ultralisks, meanwhile, splitting up a little bit, trying to take down what they can. All the drones now are basically dead. This base is going to go down as well. And the Baneling nest that actually hasn't made any Banelings. More Zerglings on the counterattack from SweetJ. All the tech is gone for Eye of Darkness, and base trading has commenced. 2 Ultralisks pop out. That was really weird, but those might be able to save the base, or at least save something. The spawning pool being targeted, and that does go down. The Ultralisk Cavern attempting to be targeted down, that's not going to happen. And the Ultralisk's able to defend. The Ultralisk attack force still moving in from Eye of Darkness. The infestors are here. They're throwing out infested Terrans, which actually can do wonders against Ultralisks as it messes up their pathing. We do see the Ultras kind of twitching out there. The kills stacking up, but some of the Ultralisks falling. 51 kills on that one. And it's going to fall, so there's 1 Ultra left. Will it die? Doesn't look like it. Zerglings on another counterattack, taking out the Infestation Pit, taking out the Hive. Base being planted down up here by SweetJ. So it's that base against this base, really, is what it's going to come down to. This Ultralisk now going to force to retreat. He has 29 kills. Units killed tab 544 to 438. 199 workers have been destroyed by SweetJ and 62 by Eye of Darkness. There's no mining going on. These Zerglings trying to do what they can and run away from 2 Ultralisks. Now trying to target down the extractors. We're getting down to small amounts of buildings left. Oh, these Lings can actually target down some of these drones. He gets 1 there. This Zergling is a hero among his people. He killed 2 drones. A little bit of time to catch our breath now. A 6 supply lead for SweetJ. 21 drones, though. 2 infestors are his entire army. Eye of Darkness has 3 Ultralisks and a Mutalisk. Burrow being researched for Eye of Darkness. This is actually a really key upgrade, as we'll see later. There's no more drones being produced. We see the bank has been depleted for both players. SweetJ just has a whole bunch of gas. These drones going to try to mine, and the Ultralisk's going to kill them horribly. So a couple of the drones escaping. That's going to be kind of annoying later on. These 2 infestors getting in here. There's detection here, but no units. Out come the infested Terrans, and we'll see how much damage 6 of them can do to this lair. Holy crap, infested Terrans are good. The Ultralisks cleaning up the rest of these drones. Up here, the supply is now 26 to 13. Burrow in danger now with 10 seconds left on it. These infested Terrans actually not all targeting down the extractor, also being targeted a little bit, and they will die. 407 health left on that. These Ultras getting into the 3rd base, and they will force another cancel. More drones going down as well. And the Ultralisk hit squad now from Eye of Darkness. What is here to defend? There's 6 Mutalisks on the way from SweetJ. Queen goes down. Spore Crawlers being targeted. Mutalisks have popped. And we see they're doing like no damage basically. But it's going to be enough to eventually clean up these Ultralisks. How much damage will they do before then? We see in the production tab nothing being produced by either player. And these Ultras forced to retreat. There's a handful of drones still left. For Eye of Darkness, there's 9 left. There's no drones left for SweetJ, and no ability to make drones. He's got 13 minerals. So these 6 Mutalisks are all that SweetJ has. Over here, there's also 2 infestors. So we're hitting kind of endgame states finally. At the 52-minute mark of this ZVZ, this infested Terran kind of waddling around looking for something to shoot. Right now the Mutalisk getting in. They don't want to attack that Spore Crawler. He has, again, no ability to make anything more. Eye of Darkness has this hatchery that he can still make stuff out of. He's even got some larvae over here if he chooses to use that. Spawning pool being targeted down. That Spore Crawler doing a lot of damage. It's being targeted down by infested Terrans, and the Spore Crawler falls. And now the spawning pool is going to go down eventually. The lair in danger as well. And what does Eye of Darkness have? He's got larvae over here. He's got some Zerglings in production. These Broodlings actually doing so much damage thanks to the Overseer. Lair goes down. All these drones are still remaining. Now SweetJ just needs to go clean up duty, find the rest of his opponent's buildings. That was the last main base, so these drones being forced to evacuate. A couple of Zerglings now on the counterattack. There are 8 of them. We see Eye of Darkness now being revealed. These drones have burrowed to hide from the Mutalisks. They can't see him. And now Eye of Darkness targeting down the natural expansion. We see all the buildings clustered up here by SweetJ. He has no drones to hide any more buildings, so this is it. He could take the Spore Crawlers and walk away. The key, does he have any detection? Natural not going to fall. The Zerglings running away from the Mutalisks. They are faster than them. And this game has gotten shenanigans. There's one Overseer here for SweetJ. That's really important. So there's an Overseer. Now the Mutalisk is targeting down the extractors. The Zerglings have come back, trying to take as little damage from Broodlings as possible. Now targeting down the Spire. Mutalisk still in the middle of the map. There's one Mutal left for Eye of Darkness, and he needs to get it out of there. Flying a crossing pattern, trying to get away from his opponent's Mutalisks. There are only 5 of them left. One of them was killed by this hero Mutalisk. He's got 4 kills now. The Ultralisk Cavern is actually off creep and dying slowly, as is this extractor. These extractors actually don't die off creep for whatever reason. So now that being targeted down, the Zerglings working away at the lair now. And it's 14 supply to 14. The Mutalisks coming back in for SweetJ. And Eye of Darkness forced to retreat. With his little Zergling numbers, the Ultralisk Cavern has died. There are 2 Infestors over here as well for SweetJ. 1 Mutalisk up here for Eye of Darkness. The Zerglings are down here. There's 1 Mutalisk at home for SweetJ. He's kind of spreading out around the map. The drone's doing what they can, trying to hide extractors everywhere. There's 2 queued up over here, and just kind of buy himself some time to get into his opponent's base. We see this was actually kind of a waste of energy, but those 2 extractors have gone down. There's an extractor up here. The Zerglings, meanwhile, targeting down Spore Crawlers, targeting down extractors. But this 1 Mutalisk now flying in here, it'll be able to clean up these Zerglings unless Eye is really careful. What plan does he have? 2 Infestors over here. These Mutalisks cleaning up larvae right now for whatever reason. Eye of Darkness can actually build 1 more drone or 2 more extractors. He has a couple of drones, unless I'm mistaken. He's got 2 drones left. So he's got enough for 2 extractors eventually. Zerglings getting into the main base, hiding from the Mutalisk, not being controlled too well. These Mutas doing what they can. There's still larvae available. There's the extractor being planted down cross-map by Eye of Darkness. Now, the lair is gone. The burrow on the Zerglings, getting away from the Broodlings, really clutch. This Mutalisk doing what he can, trying to fly in here and pick up these Zerglings. 1 Zergling falls. Eye of Darkness microing his heart out from these Zerglings. These extractors under fire, this one now as well. This extractor across the map, there's 2 over here as well for Eye of Darkness. And now Eye of Darkness just moving his Zerglings around, trying to limit the multitasking of his opponent. So it's this group of buildings against the spread out extractors across the map. I'm actually just going to bring up the units tab. That production tab isn't doing too much for us anymore. We see 4 more infested Terrans over here trying to take out these extractors. These are falling. There's still this 1 across the map. Eye of Darkness targeting that spawning pool, but this Mutalisk doing so much damage right now. 1 more Zergling falls. And now we have a Mutalisk on Mutalisk battle. 100 health against 81. This Mutalisk actually going to target down the extractor. SweetJ not controlling this Mutalisk. Instead, he's watching his Mutalisks up here destroy his opponent's extractor. Zerglings have killed the spawning pool, now running away. The extractor not going to go down immediately. Evolution chamber being targeted. This Mutalisk really just drawing the fire of his opponents. Mutalisk and SweetJ just needs to target down these Zerglings. That extractor going to go down. This extractor still left, but Eye of Darkness hiding another one over here. There's also 1, nope, never mind, that's an Overseer. All that's left is the Roach Warren for SweetJ. There's 1 Mutalisk and 2 Infestors over here. There's a group of 5 Mutalisks headed across the map. And this Roach Warren falling so quickly. No, says SweetJ, and this is it. Eye of Darkness wins the game. That's it. Game over. Eye of Darkness wins the base trade. The final unit counts. 2 Infestors, 5 Mutalisks for SweetJ. 4 Zerglings, 1 Mutalisk for Eye of Darkness. Final workers killed 203 to 83. Units killed 589 to 471. Bring up the units lost tab. That's a whole bunch of units. This game was ridiculous. So that's finally all for this game. So thank you for watching that cast. We've actually got another one coming up. I'm going to try and catch my breath, get my throat, more feeling like a human.